My wife's lawyer called. She wants the house, the car, and alimony. I said, I'll see you in court. Then I presented the judge with her TikToks bragging about her secret OnlyFans income. Her lawyer's face when he realized she'd lied about being unemployed. I, 36 male, was sitting at my desk when my lawyer called with the news. My soon-to-be ex-wife Desiree, 33, was going for everything. She's claiming she's been unemployed for 2 years and completely dependent on you, my lawyer explained. She wants the house, both cars, and $4,500 monthly alimony. I almost laughed. Unemployed? That's interesting. Why interesting? Just let me do some digging. I'll call you back. See, Desi and I separated 6 months ago after I found out about her affair with her personal trainer, Joaquin. Classic, I know. She moved in with her friend Kendra immediately, but apparently that wasn't the only thing she'd been hiding. 2 weeks before the separation, I'd noticed weird charges on her credit card statement. Separate cards, thank God. Ring lights, professional camera equipment, lingerie from places I'd never heard of. When I asked, she said it was for a photography hobby. Should have known. After the lawyer's call, I remembered something. Desi was addicted to TikTok. Like, posting 15 times a day addicted. And she wasn't exactly smart about privacy settings. Took me 20 minutes to find her secret TikTok account. DesireDoll23. The bio, your favorite housewife living her best life, top 3% creator. I scrolled through. Videos of her showing off luxury purchases, bragging about her monthly 5 figures. One video from 3 weeks ago titled POV, your ex thinks you're broke but you made $18K last month. The comments were gold. Get that bag, queen. Tutorial on starting OF please. Your ex is missing out. She'd literally hashtagged OnlyFans success, financially free boss girl life. I screen recorded everything, every single video. Then I went deeper. Found her Twitter, linked in one of her TikToks. Same username, her pinned tweet. Just bought myself a new laptop and iPhone 15 Pro Max. Solo boss girl things, OnlyFans link in bio. The timeline showed she'd been doing this for over a year. While we were married. Called my lawyer back. How does her claiming unemployment work if she's been running an OnlyFans making $18 a month? Silence. Then, are you serious? Dead serious. I have proof. Send everything. This changes the entire case. Update 1. Desi's lawyer, Mr. Hutchinson, called mine yesterday for a friendly negotiation. He was cocky as hell, talking about how his client was a vulnerable woman abandoned by her husband, who needed substantial support to maintain her lifestyle. My lawyer asked one question. Is your client currently employed? No, she's been unable to work due to emotional distress from the marriage breakdown. Interesting. We'll see you in court. Meanwhile, Desi escalated. She started posting Instagram stories about being a survivor and shared quotes about narcissistic exes and financial abuse. Her mom, Lorraine, commented on everything with prayers, hands emojis, and stay strong, baby. Then she made a crucial mistake. She posted a TikTok literally titled, Divorce Day Countdown, Securing My Bag, where she joked about how her ex thinks she's broke but doesn't know about her secret empire. 1.2 million views. The algorithm loved it. She also did a day in my life as a single girl boss video. Showed her morning routine in what was clearly a luxury apartment. Not Kendra's place. Starbucks order, $12 custom drink, workout at an expensive boutique gym, nail appointment, shopping haul from Nordstrom. All while claiming to be unemployed and destitute in court documents. But here's where it gets better. My buddy Terrence works in IT and noticed something. Bro, did you know OnlyFans creators have to file taxes? Like they get 1099s? The light bulb went off. My lawyer filed a discovery request for her tax documents. Her lawyer tried to block it, claiming it was invasive and unnecessary. Judge's response? If she's claiming financial dependence, her income sources are absolutely relevant. Motion denied. That's when Desi went nuclear. Update 2. Desi panicked, started calling me directly, violating the no contact agreement. You piece of shit, you're trying to humiliate me. You're claiming to be unemployed, Desi. That's different. OnlyFans isn't a real job. The IRS disagrees. I'll destroy you. Everyone will know what kind of man you really are. She hung up and immediately posted a series of TikToks. My abusive ex is stalking my social media. He's threatened by my success. Small dick energy is trying to control me even after divorce. The last one had her fake crying while showing her bills, which included a $3,000 monthly apartment, $800 car payment for a BMW, and various subscriptions. Her mom, Lorraine, started a Facebook campaign, posted in every local group about how I was financially abusing her daughter and weaponizing the court system. She organized her book club ladies to flood my business reviews with 1 stars, claiming I was a deadbeat who abandons women. Joke's on them. I work for a corporation. They were review bombing some random local business with a similar name. Then Desi made her biggest mistake yet. She created a Support Desiree's Legal Battle GoFundMe. Claimed she was a struggling woman fighting against a vindictive ex who wants to see her homeless. Goal: $50,000. She raised $3,000 in 2 days. Shared it everywhere. Her TikTok followers donated. Her OnlyFans subscribers donated. My lawyer was practically giddy. She's claiming poverty while crowdfunding. This is beautiful. But wait, there's more. Kendra, being the good friend she is, went on Instagram Live to expose the truth about me. Said I was controlling, cheap, probably gay, her words, and that Desi deserved everything because she suffered in silence for years. Someone in the comments asked, if he's so cheap, how does Desi afford all that stuff she posts? Kendra, without thinking, girl, Desi makes her own money. She doesn't need his pennies. She makes more in a month than he does in 3. Screen recorded. The day before court, Desi's lawyer called for an emergency settlement meeting. My client is willing to accept a modest settlement. $100,000 lump sum, no alimony, she keeps her car. My lawyer, no. This is vindictive, you're trying to shame her. She shamed herself. See you tomorrow. The court date, I showed up in my best suit. Desi showed up looking like she was going to a funeral, black dress, no makeup, hair in a messy bun, going for the poor suffering woman look. Her mom, Sister Gabrielle, Kendra sat behind her. They shot daggers at me. Judge Martinez, a woman in her 60s who looked like she'd seen everything, reviewed the initial filing. Miss Desiree is requesting the marital home, both vehicles, and $4,500 monthly alimony based on, let's see, complete financial dependence on Mr. Name due to unemployment spanning 2 years. Is this correct, Mr. Hutchinson? Yes, Your Honor. My client has been unable to work due to. I see. And Mr. Name's response? My lawyer stood up. Your Honor, we have evidence that Miss Desiree has been employed and earning substantial income that she's failed to disclose. Hutchinson jumped up. This is an ambush. We haven't seen this evidence. It was posted publicly on TikTok, Your Honor, with 1.2 million views. The judge's eyebrow went up. Continue. My lawyer connected his laptop to the court display. First video, Desi bragging about making 18K last month. Hutchinson's face started changing color. Second video, the divorce day countdown where she talks about her secret empire. Third video, the luxury apartment tour. Fourth video, POV, your ex thinks you're broke but you're a top 3% creator. The judge turned to Desi. Miss Desiree, are you employed? It's not traditional employment. Are you earning income? It's complicated. It's a yes or no question. Yes. Hutchinson looked like he wanted to disappear. My lawyer wasn't done. Your Honor, we also have Ms. Desiree's OnlyFans statistics showing consistent monthly earnings between $15,000 and $22,000 for the past 14 months. 14 months? The judge looked at Desi. You've been earning this while married? Yes. And you filed this request claiming unemployment and financial dependence? Silence. Furthermore, my lawyer continued, Miss Desiree has raised money through crowdfunding by claiming poverty. He showed the GoFundMe page. The judge's face went from surprise to angry. Miss Desiree, did you create this fundraiser? People wanted to help. Did you claim financial hardship while earning $18,000 a month? I have expenses. That's not what I asked. Lorraine stood up in the gallery. This is harassment. My daughter is being shamed for being an entrepreneur. Ma'am, sit down or leave my courtroom. You can't silence me. This is discrimination. Bailiff. Lorraine was escorted out screaming about patriarchy and sex work discrimination. The judge continued. Mr. Hutchinson, were you aware of your client's income? His face was purple. No, Your Honor. Miss Desiree, did you lie to your attorney? I didn't think it mattered. You didn't think income mattered in a divorce where you're claiming financial support? Silence. My lawyer presented one more piece of evidence. Your Honor, we've subpoenaed tax records showing Miss Desiree failed to report this income for 2023. The IRS has been notified. Desi burst into tears. Real tears this time. The judge took a recess. When she came back, her decision was swift. I find Miss Desiree's testimony completely lacking in credibility. She has deliberately misrepresented her financial situation to this court and her own attorney. The request for alimony is denied. The marital home, purchased solely by Mr. Name before marriage, remains his property. Ms. Desiree may keep her personal vehicle and belongings. Each party will pay their own legal fees. Furthermore, I'm referring this case to the District Attorney's Office for potential fraud charges related to the false statements made under oath. Desi screamed, "This isn't fair. He's ruining my life." You ruined your own life when you lied to this court. We're done here. Aftermath. The meltdown was spectacular. Desi posted a tearful TikTok about being persecuted for being a sex worker. It backfired. The comments destroyed her. "Girl, you lied in court. This isn't about SW, it's about fraud. You really thought you could scam the system? The entitlement is wild." Her OnlyFans subscribers started dropping. Turns out, people don't like supporting someone who tried to commit fraud. Hutchinson sent her a bill for his services and publicly withdrew from representation, citing client dishonesty. He also reported her to the Bar Association for making him look like an idiot in court. The IRS opened an audit. Turns out she owed about $40,000 in back taxes. They froze her accounts. The GoFundMe was investigated for fraud. She had to refund everyone. Lorraine tried to start another campaign, but GoFundMe banned their IP address. Joaquin, the personal trainer she cheated with, dumped her when he found out she was broke. Posted on his Instagram story, "Don't let toxic people drain your energy." Kendra kicked her out after Desi couldn't pay rent. Her Instagram live rant about it was legendary. "I defended this girl and she couldn't even Venmo me utilities." Talking about the IRS froze her accounts. Maybe don't lie in court then. But the ultimate karma came last week. Desi applied for a regular job at a marketing firm. They Googled her, found the TikToks, found the court news, found everything. She didn't get the job. She's now living with her mom, who's still posting about injustice on Facebook to her 12 followers who haven't blocked her yet. Her sister Gabrielle actually reached out to apologize. "I didn't know she was lying. I'm sorry for what we put you through." Apparently, Desi had been borrowing money from her for months, claiming I'd cut her off. Final update. Desi tried one last Hail Mary. She went on a podcast called Divorced and Empowered to tell her truth. The host, not knowing the full story, let her rant for 40 minutes about how I weaponized the patriarchy, how the judge was biased against sex workers, how she's a victim of financial abuse, how she's starting a course on surviving narcissistic divorce. The podcast went live. Within hours, people flooded the comments with the court documents and her TikToks. The host had to take it down and posted an apology for not properly vetting guests. The course she tried to launch? 8 people signed up. 5 demanded refunds when they found out about the fraud charges. Meanwhile, I'm doing great. Got promoted at work. Turns out my company loved how I handled the whole situation professionally. Started dating Ramona, a teacher who thinks social media is mostly pointless, her words. She laughed for 10 minutes when I showed her the small dick energy TikTok. The house is peaceful. Renovated the room Desi used for her content creation. It's now a home gym. Last I heard through mutual friends, Desi's OnlyFans is basically dead, dropped to bottom 60%. She's working at her mom's friend's boutique for minimum wage. The IRS payment plan is taking most of her earnings. She tried to start a new TikTok about rebuilding after injustice. 32 followers. Joaquin is engaged to another client. Lorraine got permanently banned from Facebook for harassment. The fraud investigation is ongoing. DA says she'll probably get probation and fines, but the IRS doesn't play. To everyone asking if I feel bad, no, she lied about being unemployed while making more than me. She committed fraud. She tried to steal my house. She thought she was smarter than everyone else. She literally posted evidence of her own crimes for millions to see. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The only thing I regret? Not seeing the entitlement earlier. Like when she made me return a birthday gift because it wasn't the right brand. Or when she said her friend's ex was stupid for not just giving her his car in their breakup. Red flags everywhere. My lawyer still has her TikTok saved. Says they're educational material for future clients about what not to post during a divorce. Cool? Cool. P.S. Desi, if you're reading this, and I know you are because you still check my socials with fake accounts, your mom asked me for money last week. Said you couldn't afford groceries. I sent her a link to job listings. You're welcome.